Thank you for joining me. As you can see from the league updates, the standings, the Bronx Knights are 4-6 and 3.5 games out of first place. Let's get this show on the road at the Los Angeles Dodgers. Full game. The away team playing at Dodger Stadium. Eli Ramos is the pitcher. Just checking the lineup real quick. Looks good to me. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. This is game number 11 of the Bronx Knights baseball season. I'm 4-6, hopefully to win my 5th game on the road against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Both teams are 4-6. Pitching for the Los Angeles Dodgers, 3rd start of the season, Jack Flaherty. He's 0-1 with a 4.15 ERA. And leading off for the Bronx Knights is Max Lukelich, hitting 400 on the season after 10 games. And he checks his swing, takes ball 1.
First pitch, 7-10.
Outside, ball 2. Count is 2-0. Slider drops in on the edge for a strike. Count is 21. And he wraps it foul. Count evens at 2-2. And he hits a soft liner, drops into center field for a base hit. Leads off the game with a single. He is on fire.
Batting second, the first baseman.
See the replay. Down and in. He just serves it back up through the box. Nice piece of hitting. Don Mattingly steps in. Donnie's hitting .231 with 1 homer and 6 RBIs. And he hits the ball in the hole between short and third and gets a base hit. Runners on first. Oh, the pitch is thrown away, but not far enough. The catcher's backing up on the wild throw.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And very quickly, we have runners at first and second with nobody out. Next up, Chris Ramos. Chris Ramos is hitting .273 on the season. And the pitch is just outside for ball 1. And he jams him in the infield, probably infield fly rule. No infield fly rule. It's interesting. In any event, he swings and pops it up. Starting lineup for the Bronx Knights, Max Lukelich is up first, Don Mattingly playing first base, Chris Ramos playing second, Mike O'Rourke center field, Jacob Salazar playing short, Max Termini at third base, Benny LoCicero in right, Matthew Sapp's designated hitter, and catching behind the plate, Anthony Mello. Next up is Michael O'Rourke. He's batting .320 on the season. And he hits it up the middle for a base hit. Max Lukelich makes the turn, rounds, and comes on home. It's an RBI single for Michael O'Rourke, and the Bronx Knights lead 1-0.
That is it.
And let's watch the replay. Drives the ball between the second baseman and the second base bag, and just gets it through for a base hit. Next up, Jacob Salazar, hitting .361 with 1 homer and 3 RBIs. Takes a fastball down the middle for strike 1. 95 on the radar gun. Pitch is low in the dirt, but he blocks it. No advance. Count evens at 1-1. He fouls off the high fastball. Count goes 1-2. He fouls off the knuckle curve. Count remains 1-2. Clocked at 94, he fouls it back to the screen. Runner at first and second. Pitch is inside, count evens at 2-2. Got Mattingly at second and O'Rourke at first. 1 out in the first. Pitch is low, count goes full. Matt Termini is on deck. Will the runners go? I don't think they will. And he hits a fly ball to the left fielder who makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
That is it. The third baseman, number 79.
Next up, Matt Termini playing third base. He's hitting .267 with 1 homer and 5 runs batted in. Takes the first pitch. And he drives it to the second baseman who shovels over to second for the third out. And the inning is over, but not before the Bronx Knights score a run. Halfway through the first, Bronx is leading 1-0. Pitching for the Bronx Knights in this 2024 campaign is Eli Ramos, making his 3rd start of the season. His record is 1-1 with a 3.07 ERA. Stepping in for the Dodgers is Jimmy Rollins, hitting .268. No homers, 3 RBIs.
Jimmy Rollins.
And he swings and misses at the fastball, 97 on the gun. Salazar at short. O'Rourke in center. And he grounds it foul. Strike 2. Quickly, there are 2 strikes. And he grounds it up the middle. Salazar fields, fires, got him. But just by a step for the first out of the inning. Starting lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Jimmy Rollins is playing shortstop, Dave Parker's in right, Tony Perez is at first, Matt Kemp playing center field, Eugenio Suarez is at third, Jason Kendall in behind the plate, Jonathan Shoup in DH, Nick Mardigal is in, I don't remember, and they took away the screen a little bit too quickly for me to finish the lineup. Oh, right past the pitcher. Wait, oh. Little bit of confusion out there in center field, but he gets the ball back in. It's a ground ball base hit right back to the box. Pitcher's glove just misses it. Tony Perez steps in. He's batting 150 on the season. And he grounds it to Termini, who throws into center field over the second baseman's head for the error. And we have runners at first and third with 1 out. And way over the head of the second baseman. He's not that tall. So we have runners at first and third with 1 out. Matt Kemp steps in. That's a tongue twister. He's hitting .222.
1-0.
And this breaking ball is low. Ball 1. And he grounds it foul. Count evens at 1-1. And the breaking ball fouls it off. Count drops to 1-2. Fouls the 98-mile-an-hour fastball back. Slider outside. Count evens at 2-2. And he hits it high and deep, but playable. He makes the catch for the sac fly, and this ball game is tied. Sac fly in the RBI. Matt Kemp.
The third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez, 256 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. Pitch is just outside ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count goes 1-1. And it's a deep fly ball to the warning track in center, but right there is O'Rourke who makes the catch for the final out of the inning. But not before they tie the game on the sac fly by Matt Kemp. At the end of 1, it's Bronx 1, LA 1. Stepping up is Benny LoCicero and hitting .206 this young season. He's got plenty of time to turn it around. He fouls off the fastball, strike 1. Last 3 games, he's hitting 5 for 11. It's a nice turnaround. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. And he drives the slider foul, pulls it foul. Count remains 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Outside, 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Knuckle curve just off the plate inside. Count evens, 2-2.
3-2.
And he works the count full. It's 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Did he check it?
There you go.
No, he did not. He breaks the plane for strike 3. Pitch was out of the strike zone. LoCicero sits down with a strikeout. Matthew Sapp steps in, hitting only a .130 so far this season. And he swings and misses at the breaking ball, strike 1. Ball 1 inside. He checked it. Knuckle curve is low. Count is 2-1. And he fouls off the high fastball. Counts 2-2. Did he check it? Yes, he did. He did not break the plane. Count is full, 3-2. And he fouls off the fastball. Count remains full. Again, the payoff pitch. And he skies it to medium center field. Center fielder is underneath it and he makes the catch for the first out. No, check that, the second out of the inning. Batting ninth, Anthony Millo. 129 batting average after 10 games. He's going to need to improve that. And he hits a line drive to the left fielder, but he's right there to make the catch for the first third out of the inning. And after 1.5 innings of play, the score remains tied. Leading off for the Los Angeles Dodgers is Jason Kendall. 231, no homers, 2 RBIs on the season.
That's the ball.
And he bunts it down the third base line, but it goes foul.
That ball foul.
Count is even at 1-1. And he grounds it to Termini at third. who scoops it, fires, got him first. First out of the inning. Sure, he wants to redeem himself for that error. Defense for the Bronx Knights: Luklich, O'Rourke, and LoCicero in the outfield. From left to right, Termini, Salazar, Ramos, and Mattingly in the infield, with Anthony Mello behind the plate. And the pitch. And he fouls it off. Jonathan Shoup steps in. And again grounds it to Termini at third, who gathers it in and throws across the diamond for the second out of the inning. Busy inning for Matt Termini at third.
The second baseman, Nick
2 outs, 2 plays.
Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal, hitting .351 with no homers and an RBI, steps up with 2 outs in the second. He fouls it back, strike one. And he hits a breaking ball to medium left field. Luklich makes the catch for the final out of the inning. And the game remains tied, 1 apiece. Max Luklich steps in, his second plate appearance of the day. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. And he wraps it into right field for a base hit. He's 2 for 2. Max is actually 12 years old in real life. Don Mattingly steps in. He's also 1 for 1. A single in the first. And he takes off and easily steals second base on the first pitch. Let's see what kind of jump. Oh, he stole it on the pitcher. It's a good throw, actually, from the catcher, but there's no chance. So runner at second, and nobody out. And he fouls it straight back. 95 on the radar gun. After 18 fictional seasons, Don Mattingly has 326 home runs. And he hits it high and deep, but he catches it in right field. Max Luklich tags up, goes to third. He's at third base with 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chris.
Up at the plate is Chris Ramos. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out in the first. He's hitting .265 with a homer and 4 RBIs. He's got to get that run in from third base. And the knuckle curve is low. Ball 1. And he pulls the slider foul. Count evens at 1-1. Inside. Count is 2-1. Count is low. Hitters count 3-1. And he fouls off the fastball. Count goes full, 3-2. And it's on the outside corner for strike 3. He doesn't agree with the call.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike O'Rourke.
Look at that reaction. Well, it's up to Mike O'Rourke with 2 outs to drive in that runner at third. It's going to take a hit.
That's the ball.
Slider is low, ball 1. Mike O'Rourke has a single and an RBI in this game.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. Pitch is low. And he pops it up the elevator shaft. The catcher settles in underneath it, makes the catch. Wasted opportunity. Third out. Runner at third does not score. And halfway through the third, 2.5 innings complete. The score remains tied. Lamont Wade Jr. hitting .385 on the season, steps up for the Dodgers.
Wade Jr.
He fouls off the fastball, 98 on the radar gun. And he drives the breaking ball foul for strike 2. And he hits it foul. Count remains 0-2. And he hits it the other way, but foul. Battling. And he hits a lazy fly ball to center field. O'Rourke settles under it to make the catch for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Jimmy Rollins, top of the order, is up again. His second plate appearance. He grounded out in the first. Strike 1. And he hits it high and deep to right field. It's right at the fence. He makes the catch right in front of the fence on the warning track. LoCicero, nice play on the road. Dave Parker has a single and a run score. He's 1 for 1. He steps in with 2 outs in the third. Strike 1 on the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
And jam shot to Salazar at short, who throws across the diamond and gets him by a step. And the inning is over. At the end of 3, score remains tied, 1 apiece. And Jacob Salazar steps up. He's 0 for 1 with a line out in the first. Here comes the pitch. Swinging and missing, it's a two-seamer. Pitch is outside. Count evens at 1-1. And he hits the ball up the middle. He dives, keeps it in the infield, but no throw. He beats it out at first. Infield hit to the shortstop by Jacob Salazar. Next up, Matt Termini, who's 0 for 1. Runner on first, nobody out. Pitch is just inside. Count is 1-0. And he just gets a piece of the slider. Count evens at 1-1. Salazar's got some speed at first base. Swing and a miss at the slider. It's 1-2. Salazar has some speed at first base. He's not your prototypical base stealer, but he can certainly get around first to third on a hit. And he checked it. Yes, he did. Count evens at 2-2. Just on the corner. Just off the corner.
Count is full.
Count is full. And here's the payoff pitch. Will the runner at first be going? Yes, he will. And he fouls off the inside pitch. Count remains full. And it's low, ball 4. He walks. Runners on first and second with no one out in the fourth against Jack Flaherty.
Now batting, number 38.
Benny LoCicero, who struck out in the first, steps in. Good RBI opportunity. Pitch is outside. So far this young season, Benny is hitting .375 with runners in scoring position. And he drives it softly to the second baseman, who throws to second for the force, but he will not get the double play. It's a fielder's choice at second. Runners at first and third with 1 out.
Now batting, number 31.
There's the play at second. Scoops it. Spins. Mardigal throws to second for the force out. Next up is Matthew Saps, flied out in the second. He's 0 for 1. An RBI top opportunity. Can get that run home at third without the benefit of the hit. And he's out in front of the slider. Strike 1. Did he check it? Yes, he did. Ball 2. No, check that. Count as 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Just inside. Count is 2-1. And he flies it to medium. Oh, he dives and makes the catch. So he tags and comes home. It is a sac fly for Matthew Saps and an RBI.
Number 41.
And the Bronx Knights are leading 2-1. Dramatic play. Almost got past him. With runner at first and 2 outs, Anthony Mello steps in. He's 0 for 1. Pitch out, nothing going on. Anthony Mello is not hitting very well. He's only got a .125 batting average after 10 games. And he fouls off the fastball, 95 on the radar gun. 3 2/3 innings. Jack Flaherty's throwing his 65th pitch. He swings and misses the slider. Count is 1-2. Throw to first. He gets back. LoCicero did not have a big lead. LoCicero has speed. Throw to first. He gets back. Bronx Knights lead 2-1. 2 outs in the fourth. Count is 1-2. Inside, ball 2. Counts 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And he lines it to the third baseman for the 3rd out of the inning. But not before a sac fly from Matthew Saps gives Bronx Knights the lead. Halfway through the 4th, they're leading 2-1. Stepping in for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 4th, Tony Perez, who reached first on an error in the first inning. He's 0 for 1 officially. And he fouls it off, strike 1. He grounds it hard to the second baseman. Ramos fields, fires, got him. First out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
Matt Kemp. He's got a sac fly in the first against Ramos. And the slider is low. Eli Ramos is actually my father. The reason why his number is 68 is because he passed away in 2011 at 68 years old. And he hits a deep drive to left center field, right center field, check that. LoCicero gets there and makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Nice play. Nice running play in the gap by LoCicero.
Third baseman, number 7.
Eugenio Suarez is 0 for 1. He steps up to the plate for his 2nd plate appearance. High strike. Curveball on the corner. Very quickly the count falls 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. 99-mile-an-hour fastball for the third strike. The third out. And at the end of 4, it's the Bronx Knights 2. Dodgers 1. Top of the 5th. Max Luklich, who was 2 singles and a run scored. He's 2 for 2. He steps in. And he wraps a single to right field. His 3rd hit of the ball game. He's 3 for 3. Max is on fire.
The first baseman, number 23.
Let's look at the replay. Don Mattingly steps up. Donnie's 1 for 2 with a single. And he grounds it 4, 6, 3, double play. Mattingly grounds into the double play. There are 2 outs in the 5th. Wasted opportunity. Didn't even give the leadoff man a chance to get a lead and maybe steal second. There he goes, second baseman to short at second. Throws to first in time. Chris Ramos is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-up. He steps up. And he hits it high and deep. It's caught just at the fence. Oh, that had a chance. Thought it was gone off the bat. Well, in any event, 1, 2, 3 inning. Nope, check that. No runs, 1 hit. Nobody left. And after 5, after 4.5 innings of play, it's 2-1. Oh, I'm sorry. We have a little bit of problem with Heidi Watney's microphone. We can't hear her, so we're going to cut away from that. Sorry about that, folks. Jason Kendall steps in. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. And he pops it back to the screen, strike 1. Slider is low. Count evens at 1-1. And he tries to bunt his way on again, but again it is foul. Count falls to 1-2. Oh, and Termini dives, stops it, throws to... Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He was safe, base hits. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield. But base hit for Jason Kendall. Foul ball, strike 1 against Jonathan Shoup. 0 for 1 with the ground out in the second. And he fouls the 97-mile-an-hour fastball back to the screen. Last 3 games, Shoup is 3 for 10.
One ball.
Circle changes inside, 1-2. That's Don Mattingly managing the ball game. Donnie is managing the ball club. He's also playing first base. Strike 3 looking on the outside corner for strike 1. For out number 1. Check that. Eli Ramos is only his 2nd strikeout of the game. Nick Madrigal is 0 for 1. And he steals second. The throw is late. Jason Kendall has his 3rd stolen base of the season. Swing and a miss at the slider. No balls and 2 strikes. He drives the fastball down the line for foul. He was right on that fastball and was not fooled. And he hits it hard to Salazar at short, holds the runner, throws to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Nice play by Jacob Salazar. Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 1. He steps in. He's 10 for 27 in this early season for a 370 clip. Strike 1 on the slider.
0-1.
I mean, it's a small sample size, but he's hitting 750 with runners in scoring position.
Ball, that's out.
Curveball just outside. Count evens. And he fouls off the fastball. Count falls to 1-2. Runner at second is Jason Kendall. Man at the plate is Lamont Wade Jr. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the 5th. And it's a line drive, center field base hit. O'Rourke charges, throws to the plate. He's in there. The game is tied. RBI single from Wade Jr. Score is 2-2. Right up the middle. Nice piece of hitting. Jimmy Rollins steps in. He's 0 for 2. Strike 1. Strike 2, 99 on the gun. Jimmy Rollins is 5 for 11 in his last 3 games. And he hits it off the end of the bat the other way, but playable. Luklich makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the Dodgers tied the game at 2. At the end of 5, it's Bronx 2, Los Angeles 2. Stepping in, bottom of the 6th. It's top of the 6th, check that. Mike O'Rourke, he's 1 for 2. And he fouls the inside pitch for strike 1. Who flares it out over the shortstop's head for a base hit. It heads towards the gap, but he cuts it off. Wait, he's trying for second, and he makes it. Good hustle by O'Rourke. Gets a clean double, his 3rd of the season. Off the bat, I did not think that was going to be a double. I think that the center fielder took it a little bit more lackadaisical than he went. Well, he's deep in the hole. Who knows? Wow, early hook for Flaherty.
Ladies and gentlemen,
relieving Flaherty is Keegan Akin, making his 5th appearance of the season. So far, he's 0-1 with a 2.79 ERA. Excuse me. Up steps Jacob Salazar. Just outside, ball 1. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. He has a runner in scoring position. 2-0. 2 right-handers are warming up in the Dodgers bullpen. And he hits the ball short center field. And the second baseman runs it down and makes the catch for the 1st out of the inning. O'Rourke stays put at second base. He jams him. Matt Termini, who walked in the 4th, is officially 0-1, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Steps up. Opportunity. And it's a line drive, base hit. O'Rourke makes the turn, the throw to the plate. 1 hopper. He makes it in under the tag, and it's an RBI single for Matt Termini. The game is no longer tied. It's Bronx Knights leading 3-2. Here's the replay. Just gets his hand in there ahead of the tag by Jason Kendall. Nice replay. I don't think he ever tagged him. Benny LoCicero's 0 for 2. He steps in. And he takes a slider outside for ball 1. Fastball just on the corner, 91 on the radar gun. Count even 1-1. Count goes 1-2. Slider outside, count evens at 2-2. And he throws to first. He has to dive back in there, but he's safe. Count is 2-2. Oh, and he swings and misses at the slider for strike 3 for the second out of the inning. Here's the replay.
Number 31.
And he just misses it. We have Matt Saps, who had a sac fly and an RBI, stepping up. He takes the first pitch inside. Matt Saps is up with a runner at first and 2 outs in the top of the 6th. And the pitch is low. Count falls to 2-0. And he wraps it to the shortstop who throws for the force at second for the 3rd out of the inning. But not before the Bronx Knights take the lead yet again. It's halfway through the 6th, and the Bronx Knights lead 3-2. That's right. Sing it. Leading off for the Dodgers, Dave Parker was 1 for 2. Steps up to the plate. Strike 1, inside corner. Dave Parker right now is hitting .326 after 10 plus games. It's a line drive, base hit through the center field. Past the outstretched arms of the second baseman. Dave Parker's at first. That .326 batting average is going to go up. Look at that. Not a chance. Next up, Tony Perez, who's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss on this fastball, strike 1. He's 0 for 2 with the ground out, 4th. Just missed this outside with the slider. Tony, after 27 seasons, has 3,437 hits. It's an impressive number. Needless to say, Tony Perez is a Hall of Famer. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, first out of the inning. Have a seat, Tony. Eli Ramos is only his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Matt Kemp steps up. He has a sac fly and an RBI. Strike 1, 98 on the gun. 98 miles an hour. Oh, and he steals. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. My goodness. Let's look at the replay. Oh, I think he gets his hand in there. Oh, listen, I'm very happy that Millo gets credit for the caught stealing, but I think the umpire missed the call at second base. Oh. Strike 3 for 3 outs. The inning is over. My goodness, the end of 6 innings. Bronx is winning 3-2. Umpires being awfully friendly. Well, stepping in at the top of the 7th is Anthony Millo, who just, made that really nice throw. Regardless of whether it was in time or not, is a whole other issue. He takes the first pitch. And he swings at a pitch out of the strike zone for the first strike. He's down 0-1. Inside, count evens at 1-1. And he hits a slider foul. Count falls to 1-2. Did he check it?
Did he go?
Yes, he did. Ball 2. Counts 2-2. And he hits a ground ball the other way to the second baseman, who throws to first in time. Out number 1.
Now batting, number 39.
Next up, the very hot Max Luklich, who's hitting .464 on the young season. He's 3 for 3 today. He turns around and hits from the right side.
Off the plate,
Pitch is
ball one.
outside. Ball one. And he hits it over to the left side. Third baseman throws across the diamond for the first out. Check that, the second out of the inning. Finally, Luke is out. He's 3 for 4 today.
Mattingly.
Don Mattingly was 1 for 3 with a single in the first. Steps in. Lefty versus lefty. Slider outside. Ball one. And he fouls off the inside fastball. Count evens at 1-1. And he hits a deep drive to center left. Center fielder makes his catch for the third out of the inning. It's an easy inning. Halfway through the 7th. Bronx is still winning 3-2. Bottom of the 7th. Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a flyout, steps in. And a catch by Mattingly, spears it. Line drive, very nice play. Sometimes you just can't pick where the ball goes. Jason Kendall steps in, he's 1 for 2. Strike one.
0-1.
Breaking ball, it's in the gap. Wait, misplayed. He's going for third. And he's gonna make it. Is it a double and an error? Or is it straight triple? Let's see the replay. He drives it in the gap. O'Rourke can't get there. Luke misplays it, then throws to the wrong base. I mean, it's deep drive. It should at least be a double. We'll check from the scorekeeper. But in any event, there's a runner at third with 1 out. That runner at third will tie the game if he comes across. Splitter is fouled. Strike one. Circle change, strike two. Jonathan Shoup hitting .364 with runners in scoring position. And he swings and fouls off the high fastball, 98 miles an hour. Curveball outside, ball one. And he hits a line drive to center field. O'Rourke makes the catch, throws from deep center field. He doesn't have a chance, and the game is tied at 3 on the sacrifice fly. Madrigal steps in with 2 outs in the 7th.
Outside, that's the ball.
Ball one. Swing and a miss on the slider. Counts even 1-1. Curveball inside. Count goes 1-2. Ties him up. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Third out of the inning. But not before the Los Angeles Dodgers tie up the game with a sac fly. And at the end of 7, Bronx and Los Angeles are tied at 3. Stepping in for the Bronx Knights is Chris Ramos, who's 0 for 3 in today's ballgame. Switch hitter hitting from the right side. Strike on the outside corner. Strike on the inside corner, two-seamer. Very quickly, the count falls to 0-2. Did he check it? Yes, he did. Takes the pitch inside for a ball. Inside yet again with the slider. Count evens at 2-2. And he hits a deep drive to center field, but playable. Right on the nose, but right at the center fielder for the first out of the inning. He's 0 for 4 today.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike O'Rourke.
Next up, Mike O'Rourke, singled, doubled, RBI. He's 2 for 3 today. And he hits it down the line. It's deep, but it's foul. Strike one. And he hits the ball between the hole the other way, between short and third for a base hit. His third hit of the contest. And with 1 out, O'Rourke is on first base. The go-ahead run. Jacob Salazar steps in. He's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. And a quick throw over. O'Rourke gets back. He fouls the fastball back to the screen. Strike one. And he's out ahead of this changeup. Strike two. Inside, ball one. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first. 1 out in the inning. And he hits an easy, shallow fly to center field. Center fielder makes the catch for the second out of the inning. O'Rourke remains at first base.
Number 79.
Matt Termini, who's 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI, steps in. And it's a line drive past the third baseman and down the line. He's going to make it all the way to third base. And there'll be runners at second and third with 2 outs after a double by Matt Termini. Let's see the replay on that. Sneaks it down that third base line just past the stretch of the third baseman. He turns on it. Nice play. Next up, Benny LoCicero playing right field today. He's 0 for 3, but now he's got runners at second and third with 2 outs. And he hits a line drive, base hit to center field. It'll be a 2-run single. And the inning is over. LoCicero tries to take second, assuming that there'll be a throw home, but they catch him at second base. In any event, he hits a 2-run single, and the Bronx Knights are leading 5-3. Clutch hit. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go in the manager to the bullpen. And I'm going to have Dylan Betances is my closer because John Smoltz is hurt. So, or at least John Smoltz is supposed to be hurt. So I'm going to, Jonathan Holder is going to warm up for me. And I'm going to try to get through the inning. We'll see what happens. Pitch is low. Ball 1. Wade has a single and an RBI. It's 1 for 2. Pitch is low. Ball 2. Not a good way to start the 8th. And he's right on the fastball and actually pulls it foul, even though it's 98 on the radar gun. And he checks his swing. It's ball 3, 3-1, a hitter's count. Oh, he checks his swing. Ball 4. Right after your team takes a 2-run lead, the last thing you want to do in the 8th inning is to walk a batter. Jimmy Rollins steps in. He's 0 for 3 today with a fly out in the 5th. And he swings and fouls it back to the screen, strike one. And he fouls it back yet again, strike two. Very quickly, the count is to 0-2. And he hits a shallow fly ball into foul territory. LoCicero makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Rollins is 0 for 4. Dave Parker has 2 singles and a run scored. Today he's 2 for 3. He is the tying run at the plate. There's 1 out in the 8th. Strike one, slider just catches the corner. And Parker drives it foul. But just like that, there's 2 strikes. And the ball gets away from the catcher and he advances to second. No throw. Wild pitch. It's a line drive, center field, base hit. The throw to the plate is not in time. And the Knights lead is trimmed to 1. It's 5-4. And I think that'll be all for Chris Ramos. See the replay. Hard line drive up to center field for a base hit. And he has no chance to throw him out let's see. Dave Perez, sorry. Let's do a mound visit. He's got a lot of confidence, but no energy. Pitching coach says, no, we're stalling for time. We go back to the bullpen. We're going to warm up Dellin Betances as the closer. We're going to get Jonathan Holder and put him in the game. Jonathan Holder, this is his first appearance of the year 2024. Mattingly walks out nice and slow to take the ball from Ramos. He is responsible for the runner at first.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jonathan Holder.
And Dave Parker steals second on the first pitch. He's now in scoring position. That runner at second is the tying run. Caught him sleeping. And he grounds it to third. Termini holds him, looks him back, throws to first. 2 outs in the inning.
The center fielder, number 27,
Matt Kemp is 0 for 2 with a sac fly. He steps in, that tying run at second. Change up over for a strike. And he fouls off the slider, strike 2. 1 strike from leaving with the lead. And he fouls the fastball back to the screen, 94 on the radar gun. And he fouls off the changeup, strike. Count remains 0-2. Dave Parker's at second. And he hits a lazy fly ball to Max Luklich in left field, who makes the catch for the final out of the inning. And after, I believe, 8 innings complete, Eric Swanson comes in for the Dodgers. This is his fifth appearance of the season. His ERA is 2.25. I'm going to pause this for a second, but I can't do anything about it. Top of the 9th, Matthew Saps. And he grounds it weakly to the third baseman, who scoops and fires. Got him. 1 pitch, 1 out. Manager. Dellin Betances is the closer until John Smith comes back. scheduled to put him in the game. Anthony Millo's 0 for 3. He steps in. And he swings over the top of the changeup, strike one. He checks his swing, 1-1. Changeup is low. And he swings and misses at the inside fastball. Count drops to 1-2. And he swings and misses at the changeup. Swings over the top of it for the second out of the inning. Swanson has his first strikeout. And the lineup turns over. Max Lukulich steps in for his 5th appearance. He's 3 for 4 today. And he just weakly grounds it to the first baseman, who takes it himself. Tony Perez steps on first for the final out of the 9th. It's last licks for the home team. Bronx Knights are leading by 1. Coming in to close is Dellin Betances. This is his 6th appearance, but his first opportunity to get the save. So far, he has been dominant. Let's see if he can translate it from setup to closer. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 3 today.
The third baseman,
And he hits a fly ball to right field. LoCicero makes the catch. And the line on Eli Ramos, 7 1/3, 6 hits, 4 runs, but 3 earned. A walk and 5 strikeouts. Not a bad line score. He is in line to win if this can hold the save. Knuckle curve is a strike on Jason Kendall, who's 2 for 3. He has a triple, a single, and 2 runs scored. And he tries to bunt his way on, but Termini makes a really nice play. Takes it on one hop and tosses across the diamond for the second out of the inning. Kendall's been trying to get a bunt base hit all game, and he's been unsuccessful. With 2 outs in the 9th, Jonathan Shoup is up. He's had a sac fly today in RBI. And he hits a deep fly ball, but not all that deep, over to the foul territory. He makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for the final out. The Bronx Knights win their 5th game of the year. Eli Ramos gets the win. That's Chris Ramos, his son, playing second base. So the team is 5-6. 5-6. I'm trying my hardest to get back to 500, 6-6. One step closer. So, wasn't the most exciting game in the world, but it was a win, and I will take it. Final line score, Bronx Knights, 5 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. Los Angeles, the losers of the contest, 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Mike O'Rourke is the player of the game, is 3 for 4 with a double and an RBI. Also notable is Max Lukulich, who was 3 for 5 with a run scored and a stolen base. The win goes to Eli Ramos, the loss goes to Keegan Akin, and the first save of the year to Dellin Betances. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.
Drive home safely.